Sorry, I'm looking for someone. Haley, what would you say?
I think that it's that both sun and moon are related, so they might be. How do I say it?
Great job for Fremel, who's
Sun and moon.
engaged. Go ahead, Haley.
Sun and moon are related, so they become like they are. How do I?
Does someone
Okay,
want
we're
to
gonna
help
move
her
on to
out?
someone else.
Oh.
Can we have Fremel answer?
If you see him, go ahead and unmute him.
Cool. Go ahead, Fremel.
Well, I'll say there's a difference because it says that the sun, planets revolve around the sun, but the moon revolves around the earth.
Excellent. Thank you, Fremel. Strong answer. This is another key idea about how the sun and the moon are different. So instead of annotating here because the text is so short, I'm just going to go ahead for the sake of time and show you what I have for my main idea jot. Now, as I went through the text, I've decided that the text was a compare and contrast structure. What helped me to understand that? So I'm giving you what I thought the structure was. What I want you to give me is a piece of evidence that supports my thinking. So someone give me a piece of evidence.
Your eyes should, I'm waiting to see who is actually looking for evidence before I call on someone. Your eyes should actually be probably on the text to find your evidence.
Yeah, great job, Jasleen. I see she's back in her text.
Jameer, go ahead.
What was the question?
Jameer, you raise your hand. Don't raise your hand if you're not ready to respond. Who else has evidence to support? No, Issa, go ahead.
I have my evidence is that it says so the sun and the moon are two objects in our solar system that appear similar when we see them in the sky, but they actually are quite different.
Excellent job. Great piece of evidence to support my thinking there. So I'm going to quickly go through our main idea jot. So my first point is that the sun and the moon appear the same but are different, and that the sun is larger and hotter than the moon, and that the moon revolves around the earth while the sun has all planets revolve around it. Notice how I kept all the big ideas that I read about within the text, adding a couple of details here. Our point of view that the sun and the moon are distinctly unique. So what I want us to do now is go ahead and I want us to quickly just take a look at our first short response question. I'm going to pick on a scholar to go ahead and read our question out for us.
Ms. Diaz, when you say I'm going to, did you mean you personally, or do you still want me to?
Oh, you please. I'm sorry.
Okay, Miriam.
The question says, how does the author organize the information in this text? Use two details from the passage to support your response.
Excellent. So we know that the first thing that we do anytime we read a question or that we're going to answer in TA is what?
Akua.
Every time when we answer a question in TA, we always have to read the question and then go back to the text to find out.
Even before that, we're going to want to always rephrase a question. We're always going to want to
rephrase the question.
Great. Okay. So now I want a couple of us to just think in our minds. How would I rephrase this question? What is this question truly asking of me? And then I'm going to pick on, or Ms. McLean's going to pick on two scholars to share, and I want you to rephrase in your own words.
Okay, I'm going to be hearing from Jocelyn. Oh, never mind. She's not. Justin.
The question is asking us, how does the author structure the text with the structures we learn, like chronological, sequence, and compare and contrast?
Awesome answer. Now, what in this particular question, I want someone to add on, help Justin to know that he was thinking about structure in this question, that this was a structure question.
Yusuf, can you take this question, please?
I can hear you.
What in the question helped him know this question was about structure?
Because it's asking us to how does it organize the information and how it's structured for us to understand the text more.
Excellent. So we have this idea here, organize the information. And when Justin and I were reading that, it made us think, this is about structure. Like we said, thinking about structure in nonfiction, compare and contrast, claim and repeated examples, so on and so forth. So based off of what our main idea jot was, we know that this was compare and contrast. Now, I'm going to note that down as a draft answer, and I want everyone to do that as well. Great job, David. I see his eyes are on his page, his pencil's up. Now that we've done that, I want to go back and I want to consider what are 2 pieces of evidence that can support this idea that this is compare and contrast. I'm going to give everyone just a quick 30 seconds to go back, underline and label your evidence in the text. Looking for scholars who are underlining and labeling. Great job, Nana. I can see Daniele's thinking about her pieces of evidence. Rachel, I should be on your page. Okay, so now that you have your pieces of evidence underlined, we're not going to go over them right now because our main focus today is going to be about strong topic sentences. So before we go into our breakout room, this is what you're going to be doing. In your breakout rooms, you're going to have some time to create your own topic sentence, and then you're going to share in your breakout rooms to discuss whether or not your topic sentence is strong, why or why not, and then possibly share it out. So if we're ready to go in breakout rooms right now, that'd be great.
Okay, for how long?
For, let's say, 4 minutes.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Okay, so we're gonna go out to breakout rooms.
Gamers.
What's good?
I am Bob. I
Mute
am Bob.
yourself
I'm Billy Bob.
in 10, 9,
Oh crap.
8.
Bro, mute your mic.
So watch your mouth. I hope you know that all these sessions are recorded. Okay,
What's
I'm
the-
not the only one looking at it. The deans are, this goes for everybody. The deans are looking at it. We have other teachers from other schools looking at it. It goes on YouTube. So all that you're doing, everybody is seeing. So you need to be careful of what you're saying and what you're doing. Why I say mute your mic. I shouldn't have to say this every single time.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute your mic. Thank you. Makam, mute your mic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, and Brenly, I need to see your face. Okay. So right now you're working on your topic sentence. So everybody, for a minute, you have write down your topic sentence. Jason, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Jason.
Okay, my question is, why every single time we join a group, a breakout room, we always have like 2 minutes or like 4 minutes that we have to do work?
Because that's the point of breakout rooms. They're easier to manage than a whole, right, 60-something kids.
Yeah, but like a breakout room, like there's supposed to be 6 minutes, but now when we join, there's only 2 minutes.
No, I only set this for like for 4 minutes, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So everybody should be writing their topic sentence. Patrick, I don't know what to tell you. You got to be more prepared. I'm going to try to pull this up for you. but by the time I share my screen, it's just going to, the breakout room is going to be over. So you should have saw what Miss Diaz was doing, and that's what your topic sentence is on. Okay, does anybody have a topic sentence already? Yandel, unmute yourself. And Samo, I need to see your face. So that's your first strike.
My topic sentence is the author organized the text by using compare and contrast, and it compares and contrasts the sun and the moon.
Repeat it one more time.
The author organizes the text by using compare and contrast because he compares the sun and the moon.
Beautiful. Great topic sentence. Does anybody have another one? Yandel, just mute yourself back. Isa, unmute.
The author organized the information in the text by telling us the differences about the sun and the moon.
Okay, that sounds good too. Isa, mute yourself. Let's hear from Haley. You should be writing your topic sentence. Did you write a topic sentence, Haley? Okay, that's not what you should be doing. You should be writing a topic sentence, not playing around. Jace, unmute yourself. You can still share, Jace. Go ahead.
My topic sentence was the author organized the text with compare and contrast by telling what is the same and different between the sun and the moon.
Great. So we should say similarities and differences, okay? Because same in the way that it was written out in your sentence, it's not specifically grammatically correct, okay? Jace, mute yourself. Ramel, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Bye.
I said the author organized the information in.
I can't hear you, sweetie.
The author organized the information in compare and contrast because the sun and compared and contrast the sun and moon.
Good. Okay.
Let's see. Jakari, make sure your eyes are on the camera. Okay, so it seems that everyone's back. So again, your eyes should be on me. I'm actually going to have, if Miss McLean's back, I can't tell.
Yes, I am back.
Cool. If you see David, can you have him share? If not, it's fine to pick another scholar.
Yeah, I found a way to find the scholars.
He's also, I unmuted him.
Oh, great. Thank you.
David, can you share what you had for your topic sentence based off the feedback Rodrigo gave you in our group?
The author organized the sun and the moon by comparing and contrasting.
Great. So why is this a strong topic sentence? I want someone to explain. Jadiel. Sorry, Ms. McLean.
No problem. Let me just.
This is a strong topic sentence because he's saying how the author organized the text. He's basically saying that he organized the information about the sun and the moon by comparing and contrasting them.
Excellent. So when we answer the question, and we answer all parts of the question. Now, a piece of feedback that came up in my group was this idea of adding in the name of the text. It kind of makes it a little bit more specific as to what you're talking about and can strengthen your topic sentence. Now, we're going to be focusing primarily when we go into IP on our topic sentence. So you are not, and I repeat, you are not going to do number 1 on IP. We are not doing the multiple choice question. We are going to simply do number 2, and we're going to focus on our short response. In your breakout rooms, they will be focusing primarily on your topic sentences, but you are still writing the full short response. So I believe it's a good time to go into breakout rooms. I want to say we can go out to breakout rooms for 15 minutes, and then we'll have 5 minutes to come back. How does that sound for teachers? Do we think that's reasonable?
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so 15 minutes and we're gonna open all rooms.
Sandal, this is the same text and the same questions as the last one we did last Friday.
Hi.
Okay, everybody, Issa, you are now going to have a dean referral because I'm tired of speaking to you. You are the only one out of everybody else. And you think it's funny. You need to stop. Everybody else, please mute your mics. Kadrick, I'm going to, hands are down for right now. You're answering 2 and 3. I need to pull up the work for Kadrick so at least he can look at it and those other scholars who may not have it in front of them. Makan, hands down for right now. You're doing whatever is in front of you. If you finished, you're looking over your work. That's okay that you did it already. You're doing it again. Make sure you're reading, annotating, and then answering the questions, just like always. I'm going to be checking for your annotations, your main idea jot, your drafting your answers, underlining your evidence, all of that I'm looking for. And because you guys keep pointing out that you did this already, I want to see that I know you can get both of these questions correct. Yeah, you're doing the IP.
Mrs. Diaz says not to do the multiple choice.
No, she said only 2 and 3.
There is no third question.
For IP?
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys looking at the, no, sweetie, not that. The IP. Yeah, there's questions 2 and 3.
No, 21 and 2.
This is short response. We're doing the short response. And
Oh, so just do the short response. I'm sorry. I have a different one in front of me. So we're all just working on the short response. So that should give you enough time. 15 minutes is enough time to finish everything. I'm sharing my screen now.
I'm confused now.
Okay, you should remain muted. And if you have anything to say, please type it in the chat and I'll get to you. And someone go ahead. Okay, is there anybody who's done reading and annotating their text? Okay, just 2, 3. Okay. So you guys, is there anybody who's finished with their short response? Makan and Isa. Okay. Okay. Makan, I'm gonna type to you, okay? And then everybody else, you have about another minute or so. You should be done with your annotations and main idea jot. Ari, are you okay? Are you working? Unmute yourself, Ari. What'd you say?
I just finished reading the text. I'm gonna do my main idea jot now.
Okay. You can mute yourself again. I really like how everybody is working. Keep it up. Isa, unmute yourself.
Yeah. I unmuted it.
Yeah. What happened?
That since I'm done with my short response, I feel can I like revise my short response, because when I read it, it's not like that strong.
Of course. Of course. Mute yourself and go ahead.
So I could redo it.
Yeah, you can like revise it and edit it. That's fine. Okay. Yandel, unmute yourself.
My question was, can I say my topic since now? Because I don't know if it's a good one.
When what?
Can I share my topic sentence out? Because I don't know if it's a good one.
Yeah, go ahead.
A foe to ambition is when something crushes your will or courage.
Say that again.
My topic sentence is a foe to ambition is when something crushes your will or courage.
Your will or your
courage.
Courage. Okay. So so as a group, let's kind of discuss this. I do like the track that Yandel is on. So looking at the poem, it says can't is the word that is foe to ambitious. So what does that word foe mean, right? That's what we're trying to figure out. What does foe to ambitious mean? Makan, unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Flow to ambition. Oh, hi, Blessing. Flow to ambition means, for what I put for my topic sentence is, if flow to ambitious means you could never say can't if you're ambitious. So like an ambitious person would never say can't.
Okay, and what does being ambitious mean? Because we kind of have to explain that.
Being ambitious means like you never give up, you always keep trying when you fail, and you never let anything slow you down. You keep going.
So, repeat your topic sentence again, Makan.
My topic sentence is, flow to ambitions means you could never say can't if you're ambitious.
And did you select pieces of evidence?
Yup.
What were your pieces of evidence?
My pieces of evidence was paragraph 10. Sentence 1 was, the text says can't is the word that is flow to ambition, and then another would be an enemy ambitious to shatter your will.
An enemy ambush to shatter your will. So definitely the second piece of evidence I really like. I'm gonna mute you again. Yenzel, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask Makan if you can repeat it and I can like kind of mix it up with mine.
Sure. Makan, why don't you go ahead and repeat yourself?
Okay. Flow to ambitious means you could never say can't if you're ambitious.
Okay, does anybody?
Everybody's coming back from the breakout rooms.
Okay, so we're gonna hold on to that thought, Jessica. Okay.
Okay.
Teachers, can I have a thumbs up if we had enough time to have a scholar who was able to complete a topic sentence? Unfortunately, in my group, we didn't get that far. Or far enough. We got far, just not far enough.
I don't know if you can see us all. It might help if everyone spoke, because then their bubble will come to the front.
Oh yeah, cool. Miss McLean, can you share someone to share their main idea jot, and then someone to share the topic sentence for their question?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, really quickly before we leave for lunch.
Sure. So do you want both? You want a main idea and then a second person for a topic sentence?
Actually, let's just do a topic sentence since we are short on time.
Okay, sounds good. Johandi, I'm going to have you share yours out. Go ahead.
Mine was flow to ambition means you can try, but you don't want to.
And then we kind of evaluated and built on that. I'm going to have Lewis go ahead and try and add on.
Mine was, in the text, can't. Flow to ambition is can't doesn't help you try hard.
Okay, and now I'm clicking to Damien. Can you evaluate, please?
I'm pretty sure Lewis is right, but what I think flow to ambition means is that you would try it, but the word can't is basically telling you not to or going against you from doing it.
So say your full claim.
So the phrase flow to ambition means that if you're trying to do something, can't is going against you.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing your entire claim. With our claims, we want to make sure that, one, we're flipping the question so that we're not just giving a sort of answer. It makes it more difficult to read if you're just giving a random answer and not flipping the question at first. But then making sure that you're answering the question directly within that first sentence. We should know what your entire short response would be about. So for homework, what I'm going to have us do is finish up that short response. Make sure that you have it completed, written out, evidence, explanations, everything. Okay? We're going to break out, do not leave yet, for lunch, which means that you are back for specials at 11:50. Yeah, at 11:50. Okay, so you're back here for specials with your specials teacher. You will be marked either absent or present if you are not here. Okay, so see you guys later for science.
Yes, everybody please log off so I'm not having to do that.
Yep, everybody can go.